let's go to very specific events now, Secretary. There are reports actually that the Iglesia ni Cristo is again planning a mass mobilization this weekend. And well, with that context in mind, I'm curious, will you still ask for the Iglesia support in the 2016 race?
I'm not aware of this. I'm no longer in in DILG, and I have not heard that. For them to have mass action is not necessarily, I mean, per se bad. I mean, any citizen, any group, there are mass actions that are happening all across our country at any given time. No?
Will you ask for their support?
Why not? I mean, I want to lead this country, and I'd like to I'd like to start the consensus building effort even before winning the position.
Of course, we gathered information, for example, that the Iglesia is very deeply entrenched in the Quezon City Police District. At the time that you were DILG chief, did you ever receive similar information about how well connected the Iglesia is to a point that they can actually cut corners as far as police issues are concerned?
Wala naman. There were always these rumors, but for example, I chose the former QCPD head, General Albano, because they were not delivering on lambat-sibat performance.
Yeah.
I relieved and replaced him with his deputy, General Pagdilaw, who continued to deliver, or not continued, who began delivering reduced crime rates in Quezon City.
So it's not true that he's an Iglesia lobby?
Nobody came to me to say, ilagay mo si Pagdilaw as QCPD. And I just thought that he had he was the one who was working on it as deputy to General Albano, and so I placed him there, and with no guarantees if he wasn't delivering the number. Let me just talk about lambat-sibat. I remember I presented that to you here, right?
Yeah.
From 918 incidents per week, by the time I presented to you here, we were at 500. Okay, this was about a year ago. Today, we are at 280 incidents a week, right? So there's nearly 700 Filipinos every week na nailayo natin sa kapahamakan, right? And that's across the board. Manila, Quezon City, Mandaluyong, etc. No? SPD, WPD, EPD, lahat, no? Is there still crime? Yes. I mean, just by that very statistic, there's still 280, 300 incidents per week. But this is certainly a third of what it was when we started this in June of 2014, right? So these are the advances. These are the metrics that I used in promoting and moving people around. If, for example, you could not ensure that the statistics that were being reported were in fact blotter-based, then we relieved you, whether you were chief of police level or regional director, not regional, QCPD, district director level, right? And those are the metrics that I had used, and I think that the police leadership responded to that, and that's why even until now, they have the regular lambat-sibat meetings, and until now, it's very, very focused on reducing crime and on catching the most wanted people in